Hi, and thank you for joining me. So today I am super excited to be trying Tentbox camping for the very first time. I've always loved the idea of driving somewhere, parking up, and then camping without too much fuss. But in saying that, this is my Tentbox Lite XL. This is my trusty little Ford Focus. I'm all packed up. Let's hit the road. Well, I've arrived. I'm here in the Surrey Hills. Now, last time I was here, which was about 3 months ago, I was camping in a little two-person decathlon tent. I think I was camping further down there somewhere. But anyway, I remember the weather was awful. It was windy and it was rainy, but you know what? I had a brilliant time. So if you haven't seen that video, go back and make sure you watch that video. Right. I'm going to get my tent box all set up, and then I'm going to get the kettle on, make myself a nice cup of coffee. I'm also going to enjoy a Danish pastry which I picked up on the way here. So while I'm enjoying that coffee and that Danish pastry, we can chat a little bit more. Well, that's me pretty much set up. I have to say, I really like that it's quick and easy to set this tent box up. You know, if you turn up at a campsite and it's starting to get dark and you're feeling a bit tired, you can soon have this set up and get inside. Likewise, when it's raining, you know, you turn up somewhere, it's raining, the quicker you can get set up, the quicker you can get out of the rain. But more importantly, for me, the quicker you're set up, the quicker you can start enjoying your camp. Right, as I say, I'm pretty much set up. I did put a little tarp down here on the floor because the ground was a little damp, nothing too bad, but it's just saves underfoot a bit. But listen, I'm going to finish enjoying my coffee and my Danish pastry, and then I'm going to go for a little walk around this lovely lake. So I thought I'd just have a little walk around this lake. Now this lake is actually a coarse fishing lake, so yeah, you can come and pay a small fee and then come fishing for the day. I think you can start fishing really early and then it goes on right until dusk. They also at the top have a little trout lake. It's not very big, but there's some trout in there, so you can come and hire a rod and then you can come and catch and cook, catch a couple of trout and the farm here will, you know, gut them and fillet them if you want, and then you can cook and eat them, or you could just take them home. Now, where I'm actually camping is in a place called Tillingbourne, which is in the Surrey Hills. It's just a small farm. It's called the Tillingbourne Farm and Smokery. And as I say, you can come coarse fishing here. You can come and do some trout fishing. They have a small little farm shop. It's not somewhere where you can have a cup of tea or a piece of cake. It'd be nice if it was, but they don't do that. But you can buy some fresh eggs. You can buy some honey. Now, I showed you a picture of the beehives earlier. They do actually harvest their own honey. They also sell different meats, fish and stuff like that. And they also have a lot of smoked products. Now, if you are passing by and you had a piece of fish or you had a piece of meat that you liked, you could ask them to smoke it for you, and they will absolutely do that for you at a small charge. Now, on the rest of this farm, there are a few other things. There are some sheep. There's a llama or two somewhere around. There's some chickens, there's hens, there's ducks, there's some Canadian geese. So yeah, there's a few animals around. It's not a big farm. It doesn't have cows on it, or horses, or goats, or donkeys, or anything like that. But it's a nice little farm. Now, where I'm staying tonight is not actually a designated campsite. I've been given permission to camp here by the owner, so I'm really grateful for that. And as I say, I have camped here before, and it is really, really nice. And I thought I would come back here because it would be the perfect place to try the Tentbox out for the first time. Now, if you are thinking about getting a Tentbox and that's something that interests you, there is a lot of advice online, a lot of videos. But what I would suggest is that you, you know, contact Tentbox direct or go on their website. You can have a look at all their great products. They've got lots of different tent boxes, different sizes, different shapes, models, different prices, along with a lot of extras you can get for your tent box. I've bought a couple of the extras for my tent box, but I will go through those with you a bit later. And then you can have a chat with them, send them an email. I think they have a live chat on their website. But if you're still not sure, you can actually make an appointment and go down to one of their many showrooms, and they've got all the tent boxes set up there, so you can have a good look around those, ask as many questions as you want. Right, I think I'm gonna start working my way back to the car and the tent box. I'm getting a little hungry. The evening's drawing in a little bit now, so I think I might get myself a beer and then think about getting myself something to eat. So for dinner tonight, I'm going to keep it nice and easy. I've picked up these beautiful honey and mustard chipolatas. I'm then going to fry off some onions, really caramelize those down, and then pop all of that in a nice brioche bun, topped with a bit of the old classic smoky rich barbecue sauce, and obviously swilled down with a nice beer. Now, I know what you're all thinking. Wow, that's a lot of fried onions. But listen, these will caramelize right down. And anyway, you can never have enough fried onions. Well, there you go. Some nice honey and mustard sausages with some caramelized onions on some nice brioche buns with a bit of the old barbecue sauce. These look delicious. I'm going to enjoy these. And as I say, swill them down with a nice beer. Well, cheers everyone, and bon appetit. Can't wait to get stuck into these. Wow. Falling apart here. These are delicious. Well, I thought I'd treat myself to another beer and a nice little fire pit. You can't come camping and not have a fire pit. For me, it's the perfect way to end the day. Well, I've really enjoyed this little adventure so far. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm going to finish my beer. I'm going to let this little fire pit die down, and then I think I'm going to get into the old tent box. Really looking forward to spending the night in there tonight. I've waited a long time to get this tent box, and now it's here. I am super excited. This tent box is designed for 4-season use, so you can use it all year round, and that is definitely what I'm going to be using it for. But yeah, I'm going to finish the beer, let this die down, and then I'll catch up with you inside the tent box. Cheers. So that's me in the tent box all ready for bed. I have to say, I'm really looking forward to spending the night in here. Now, when you buy your tent box, you do get a really nice mattress with it. But for me, the mattress is just a touch on the firm side. So I have bought a separate mattress topper, and I've put that on just to add a little bit of extra softness. So I'm hoping for a really comfortable night's sleep. I also thought I'd treat myself to a Tentbox down blanket. I know I've already got down blankets at home, but I do like to try different products. I've also brought along my own duvet and pillows from home. That's the one great thing that you can do with the Tentbox, is bring your own bedding along from home. After all, you're never gonna beat your own bedding from home. But yeah, I think I might watch a couple of YouTube videos, and then I'm definitely gonna get some sleep. Well, good morning, good morning. Not long been up. Got the old compulsory bacon sandwiches done. About to enjoy those with a nice cup of coffee. So looking forward to that. So good morning again. Just finished making these delicious bacon rolls. Well, you have to have a bacon roll or a bacon sandwich when you go camping, don't you? It's compulsory. But anyway, gonna enjoy my coffee and my breakfast, and then I'll let you know how I got on last night. So with regards to last night, I had a really nice sleep. I have to say it was really comfortable. Takes a bit of getting used to, because obviously you're not used to sleeping on top of your car. But yeah, a really good night's sleep. The mattress topper, which I added to the top of the mattress that you get when you buy this tent box, made a huge difference. It definitely added that bit more softness. So yeah, if you want a little bit more softness, and you're not a great fan of firmer mattresses, yeah, then I highly recommend get a mattress topper. Now, the Tentbox down blanket that I got, that was brilliant. Really big and super warm. It lofted up quite nicely. I actually got too warm at one stage. So yeah, absolutely no issues with the down blanket. Obviously, it's the first time using it, so longevity, durability, obviously I will have to keep using it to see how well it lasts. But you know, on first impressions, it looks really well made. Weather last night, there wasn't really any wind, but we did get a couple of downpours. Not a lot, but a couple of downpours which were unexpected, but absolutely fine. Anyway, you can't beat hearing rain on the canvas of a tent. I always think it's really therapeutic. But all in all, yeah, a really comfortable night. yeah, looking forward to using it again. But first one done. So just slowly starting to pack up. A few more things to mention. Now, although it rained last night, no rain got in at all. This tent is highly waterproof. Also, all the seams are double stitched and tape sealed, I should say, sorry. So yeah, absolutely 100% waterproof. There wasn't much movement at all while I was on the car. And also condensation, no condensation whatsoever. I know it's always a big factor with tents, how much condensation do you get? But what I did do was I did leave a couple of the windows just open slightly at the top, but yeah, no condensation at all. So that's me all packed up. I got a little bit wet because I was just, you know, shaking the outer fly just to get as much of the rainwater off. But like any tent, you know, if it does get wet, when you get home, the best thing to do is just to open it all up, let it dry and let it air out. Now packing this tent box away is super easy. It's basically just the reverse of putting it up. So yeah, easy and definitely quick. Well, in saying all that, I suppose that was my first tent box camping experience, my little adventure. Super easy, super fun. I highly recommend these tent boxes. But in saying all that, if you've enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. And lastly, don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload a video. But until next time, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.